I don't know, man. I like it when it's laning versus the Dawnbreaker. I don't know how much
Get level 2 on the Ogre.
Speaking Jesus, I mean, that damage with Rocket Barrage is... it's just so
This hero wants to farm Ayasha. This hero wants to farm that, you know, first item. Okay. Some poke.
Yeah, even Miracle's here.
Oh.
Miracle expecting some extra TP reinforcements, and he's going to be correct. A great movement out of the Gyrocopter, providing the damage, but they haven't killed anyone. Miracle's stuck under the tower, but the banishment GH will keep his carry alive. And now they can look to chase down the remaining members of Secret down bottom. It's a nice attempt from the Denier.
This could be a play. Can they cancel itself?
Kisco steps a little bit too far forward.
All right, there you go.
Looks like they're going to have the numbers advantage before the TPs come through, though, but they might fight afterwards. Noob and Omar, they're going to be the old duo find Star. Meanwhile, Same is going to be able to TP out. There's no cancel to that, so they will still Ironclad
for a smoke. Triple BKB available.
Oh, nice tornado. Ironclad have a rough start, but the spell casting so far, it's been pretty decent. They're going to try and dump everything on the Alchemist. It's not going to work.
Pipe.
It's not going to work. Same A's in with the Solar Guardian. The pipe protects 4-2-3. And now they're going to chase NIGMA down. Again,
Miracle.
beating their head against the same wall time and time again. And Samael's going to do a drive-by, but he sees this is a fight where he can have zero involvement in. And Secret even got a glimpse of GH, who will try and TP out. There's going to be an Atos from afar. Kisco stops him at the buzzer. We've seen what's happened previously with them trying to blow up the Alchemist. It's not going to work in this time. They'll elicit a response out of the Solar Guardian and maybe look to go back in with that off cooldown. Noob's got it in the middle. It's pretty decent. It'll set up for Miracle's AoE damage. All or nothing onto 4-2-3 though. He is shrugging it off. You're not touching this Alchemist. Noob is chased down now. The Dino will not be able to run away from Seimei. They got a buyback out of the Ogre. Puppey TP behind them to the outpost.
Oh, there we go.
Mass TPing out. But Puppey will be able to stop one. GH, unfortunately, underneath the Observer Ward.
BKB is being used. Oh, there's a BKB on the board. Holy moly.
It's a decent pulverize onto 2, but 4-2-3 is just going to be able to turn. Sands ground. Samael still a lot of damage. It's talking about the Alchemist. He's the ultimate boss. My God, 4-2-3. Give him every buff you got. He's going to be able to get the boys over the finish line in this team fight and put the game as well. That's 2 down. We've seen they can fall pretty quickly. And so the static link pretty early on as well. How do you mount the defense if you're NIGMA? We've not been able to address the Alchemist, and he's making sure he has all the support behind him. He's got a buyback at least. Miracle in some danger too as well, keep in mind. He's going to be able to utilize the BKB, but this is one where he's not right-clicking. Meanwhile, Kiscom on the backline assassinates the Shadow Demon. Samael is gone as well. It's just a mess inside their base.
Good thing here,
you've got the buybacks, but they are lacking them on some of the important heroes. Samael cannot rejoin. Miracle is lacking the damage at this stage, and Secret, they're going to strike first in our losers best of 3.
Gotta give it to Secret. They were patient. They didn't really allow the laning stage to affect them. And I mean, it must feel bad
so
for
far
NIGMA.
today. They are 1 game away from elimination. Team Secret on the other side, 1 game away from...
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah.
Maybe GH actually. Kisco, yeah, sees that the Enchantress steps a bit too far. Now maybe Miracle's in trouble. They've got another Shockwave.
The first one. He just doesn't have the resources.
We're going to try and go with Noobs. As instant TPs are coming through from Radiant. 4-2-3 will be able to turn with a concoction tonight.
Wait.
Oh, I don't know how it didn't get it in the end. Super close regardless. Ironclad is going to be able to find the return kill. Now we'll look over to Omar as well. Is he going to be lacking the spells? Mana is not there for the Resonant Pulse. He will now have it thanks to the wand. Miracle is survivable, however. Tries to turn Samael's rotation. He's going to be able to respond with the coil. It'll hold both of them into place. Finally, Samael feels it necessary to be able to get involved. They won't have anything left. And in fact, 4-2-3 now coming back. Lands a beautiful double concoction. GH along with...
They're going for moves that involve fewer heroes. Oh, speaking of fewer heroes.
Can he be right-clicking a tier 2 tower? I mean, it's a really good Terror Ties from Kisco. It's going to give an opportunity for Alchemist to pop the Chemical Rage. He It's ready to go from Seimei. Is it really going to be able to turn the fight? He'll be able to find the angle onto 3, but the damage, it's just not there. Finally, the Ice Blast comes out. Puppey crushes it down onto multiple heroes. There are some that are across the map. Ironcrad's not here. Puppey's not here as well. Look at the glimpse of the Magnus. This is a great start to the fight, and also Kizco goes down. You couldn't have asked for a better initiation. Secret, they're going to try and bring in the reinforcements, so buyback on Kizco as well. They'll lose the Aegis, but he's got BKB along with Chemical Rage for the second life. Sameo solo coiling over onto Ironcrad. Ironcrad's going to be okay. Dissimulate protects himself for the moment. Meanwhile, the Alchemist is getting soloed. 423 almost dying to noob. 423 able to activate the ultimate finally. Now starting to turn, but he doesn't have the damage by himself. No one else is playing with 423. They've done this perfectly. NIGMA, they are back in this game. They've completely wasted that Aegis advantage. And now they're going to be able to get a big kill onto the Alchemist. Some much needed golden experience is going to be given over to the jump though. Ironcrad. Omar would be a great target. I mean, Miracle's going to be waiting in the wings, ready to go. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Seimei. Again. But the Mag's going to go down without being able to play around with any spells. Oop, he can start to catch up with them. 423 was CSing. Does Secret really feel like they can win this 4v4 now?
They have BKB.
They're also trying to deal with the backline. A Miracle just beating onto 423 up on the high ground. He feels like he's going to be able to win this man fight with the BKB. Spy won't even matter. Miracle rains the crits down. And meanwhile, Noob is trying to catch up with the supports. His Primal Beast doing an exceptional job to kite
Shivas
them.
on Noob's going to make him so tanky.
Should be able to blow him up if they land the Ice Blast, but the stunner was too slow for Minecraft. Sameo is going to start to run them down. Let's put the Dark Willow away. Secret will re-smoke again, but this Ice Blast is pivotal to the success. And it's going to work out if you land an RP like that. It'll connect onto the Dino. Miracle's going to be able to turn though, raining down the crits once again. Ironcrad's able to get the ultimate away. Although jumps over the top, hunts him down. Now 423 is actually considering about running back into the middle, but Omar was quick on the fingers. The concoction will not come out. Stuns himself. Sameo with a triple. Look at the puck go to work. He'll catch up the Seimei, the front of the base. Nothing he has to fear. This is going to be a quad kill for him. Sameo.
This is a disaster for Secret.
Oob's going to front Puppey too. So potentially no Ice Blast inside the team fight. Without the Ancient Apparition, how are you going to be able to deal with the cause? 423 tries to go in. The Alchemist has popped BKB early on, and now once it's over, you're going to have some difficulty. He's able to find the RP. Ice Blast comes flying out. They're too far behind. They don't have what it takes to go up against NIGMA. You're not even going to be able to kill them the once, let alone the second time. G's are dropped. And NIGMA, they will send us to a game 3.
Yeah, very nice. A lot of resilience from NIGMA. I really like this draft a bit more. It didn't start out the way they wanted. They took some bad fights, but Secret
game. It's definitely going to be Meepo versus all these.
You don't stop anyone from farming. Usually it's just pretty much free farm for you and the other team.
Yeah.
So, definitely benefit you. Seimei might
gets engaged.
Okay, both, I suppose. We'll sit with top. Miracle getting chased down. Jay's going to try and do his best as he can to hold them back. Miracle's got a pretty big wonder along with... Might actually be enough for him to get the turn kill early, leveling the orbit. Maybe not. Oh man, Ironcrad's game. Yikes.
There we go.
Well, but he's in now. Is there anyone else? Miracle feels kind of forced. We'll try and chase down with the Zeus. One more right click's going to be able to secure it. And now Miracle, unfortunately, probably not going to be able to escape. Level 6 is online with the Eclipse raining down. They'll make sure they take up, but they take up to their death.
With the Arcane
for him.
Oh no. Pipe's not ready.
He does have 423 nearby. Maybe if the Meepo wants to bring the other clones to jump in.
Oh, there we go.
Try and go towards the Dark Willow. Now, meanwhile, he's got the control as well for the Primal Beast. Secret. Some big track kills in our Kizco. He's going to be stalking Sameo. Puppey will come through for the northern side. Lasso at the ready. He's going to be able to get the jump on Sameo. We'll make sure Sameo doesn't get dragged too far away. Miracle needs to go crazy on the Lunar inside the Pulverize from Noob. It's not good enough with the Mega Meepo. It's going to be able to keep 423 alive. Sameo will make it back inside the base, so it's a nice TP. The medic from GH has kept him alive long enough. Now the turn's going to be there. 423. Oh, last second dig. One of the clones is okay,
Crimson
but
Guard?
can they get the rest out? 423 is still in danger. The spam from NIGMA, it's going to favor them. The Bramble will stop the escape. They'll turn to Seimei next, as well as NIGMA. Formation now, Seimei, a little bit disconnected from the team. 423,
on
what's
him.
the call? And 423 in the pool is in a really awkward position. So is everyone else. Secret, they don't know if they want to take the fight or not. They'll do a good job to at least kite the Eclipse.
Omar's dead.
Finding Omar in the backline, potentially GH as well. If they can deal with the supports, that's what enabled them last team fight. They're having some difficulty with locking them into place though. GH will finally go down. 423 turns to Noob next. Miracle still trying to go to work here, but again, they just don't have the control. Finally, Meepo's going to go down. A big Kanda hit from Miracle. Still going to try and charge forward. Thunder God's used as well.
Meepo going for it.
They're going to be able to get the last
So
one. That's
much
a good target.
commitment.
Pugs are gone. Instant buyback and a hit. Meanwhile, Noob in the middle. Look at all the AoE
the
damage.
meatballs.
Miracle in as well with the Eclipse and the rain down of damage. They're all just gone. Two of the key heroes not available now for the remainder of this team fight. And the rest of the survivors, they're going to struggle of escaping. Noob trying to catch up the same. It's a nice 4-star from Poppy, but Miracle is going to be able to... the same observer to pop the...
Oh no.
Oh my god, they just rained down the damage. Miracle again is going to be able to stand his ground with the break. So back 4-2-3 is trying to catch up to the Pugner over the right side, but that's not going to work. GH's game is over. They did their best, but NIGMA, they're going to be able to get the Meepo. G's had dropped even before the death. NIGMA, they will knock out Secret and force another series later on tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how NIGMA was able to